The Ford NGL network has been so impactful. I mean, in a short phrase, I feel like I found my people. I found other leaders and educators, quite frankly, who get it, who keep students at the heart of the work that we do every day. And when you think about the Ford NGL framework, as we're thinking about just the innovation, bringing together community for the good of our students, as we look at redesigning our high school experiences and transforming teaching and learning.
The value of Ford NGL, you can't put a metric on it. I'm a data guy, and you just can't do it, right? And the value that they bring, it is interwoven in everything that we've done and will continue to do. And so being a phone call away or a text away from other people that share my job responsibilities in another community, and to know that I have a network of folks that I can call up and say, hey, we're seeing this. I think that's when you're implementing a transformation like this, I think that network and that value add that Ford NGL brings is immeasurable.
It starts when young people enter preschool or kindergarten. So why not look at this from a K-12 transformation process and look at it from a community perspective as well? If a young person enters our schools in kindergarten or preschool, we're saying we're going to prepare you to be the portrait of a graduate.
We know the model works when kids are engaged. When kids are engaged, business partners are working with the schools. We see the impact that these partnerships have on the schools. Kids are coming to school, attendance is up, graduation rates are up. Ford NGL offered us that master sort of blueprint on how to do that, and we're seeing the impact now 8 years out.
It's impacted our community in such a positive way. We're a brand new community to the Ford family, and so we just got our designation, and we're just excited. We're kind of in the first steps of our implementation phase. So it's been really powerful having that guide on the side to kind of guide us through the process.
Every time we get together with our Ford NGL community, we're introduced to new tools that we can take back to our community. We've adopted sort of the Ford NGL way of convening and proceeding and facilitating with our groups. People can feel the charism in the room when we get together. And again, just the new ideas. As we go into new communities, we can see there's always new ideas around how to engage community partners. And I think that sort of multiplies the impact that we can have, and just knowing that there's others out there doing the same work to help our kids thrive.
Partnering with Ford NGL was catalytic for us. I think it was a spark our community needed to get our school district at a place where they were comfortable assessing how curriculum had been being delivered over time, and what was best for students to move them forward for 21st century skills and employment.
I'd say it's a great opportunity to work with people who are absolutely committed to evolving education and making sure that it's fit for purpose for the young people, but also fit for purpose for the practitioners and the communities. It's critical for being able to share what works, but most importantly, what doesn't work. It's also really comforting to hear that people are going through some of the same challenges, but it's also a real opportunity to celebrate success.
I think it's been great. I think things that have been really important to us is being able to come do things like this, where we're actually able to see other communities that have started this journey before us. I think that's probably what's helped us the most, is having that ongoing support.
I think the roadmap was really essential for us, because often when you take on a new initiative like this, you get some support up front from a company or consultant or coaches. What I appreciated about the roadmap is you not only know where you're at, but you know what's coming next and in the future.
The one thing I would say is that it's people come together around things that are new, and there's a lot of energy and momentum and excitement, and that's great. But I think in the long term, that motivation has to turn into discipline, and the discipline of continuing to come together, to hold each other accountable, and to keep our focus on the why, which really is the students.
I think the Ford Next Generation Learning process really let us think, me, myself, but also the team, really think about how does the community support the system of getting kids to graduation and then their success after that. that. And it's continuing to develop over time, along with parents and students and our government leaders as well. And so I'm really excited to see how that grows, because it's really opened a door for a different type of collaboration than normally happens around public education.
My community in Batesville, Indiana has always had great relationships with community partners, but there's never been a defined process to kind of amplify the success and outcomes we have for students. Ford NGL has provided an invaluable framework for us to kind of capitalize and organize those partnerships so that students win.